All right, let's see what's for dinner, Jeff.
Chicken
What do you
pasta.
got? Ooh, Costco.
Costco coming in clutch.
Costco coming in clutch. All right, so we changed the first headlight in the old F-150 last night on the way up here because it was so bad. It's been bad forever, but I've never taken this truck exploring anywhere. But we changed it in the AutoZone parking lot. And
So what are we doing tonight, Ryan?
well, we are on our way to Death Valley. And my headlights on this old F-150 Coyote, it is so dim. Whoever put these stock headlights in, no bueno. So, what we're going to do is upgrade them. We've stopped at AutoZone. Got some interesting people in Ridgecrest, California. We're going to upgrade this one. See how it changes the game. And made a huge difference on one side. So we're going to change the other side. It's a little harder because we can't reach it through the engine bay. We got to come up through the fender. We're going to change this thing and see how much brighter they are.
Death Valley, we came across some interesting animals. We saw some burros, but recently tonight we saw a rare elusive predator, the old coyote.
Coyote!
Take two.
Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, the coyote is in the desert. All right, Jeff, how do we change these lights? Or this light?
Let's turn them off first and cool them down.
That would be smart.
Let's do that.
All right, so this is the one we changed. This is the one that we haven't. You really see it when you come down here. It's very dim. Over here, much brighter. So it's a little too light out to see the way that it throws the light, but definitely brighter on the new ones. And these were the extra lights from AutoZone. Guy said they were the brightest that they had. So this light, we can't reach it from this side. I don't know. I can't get my hand in there. Can you, Jeff?
Nope.
The other side we could, over there.
Maybe we pull the battery, but
I don't want to do that.
let's not do that.
It looks like we're going to have to come up through the fender, turn the wheel out, and just come up through there and throw our hand up here.
Flash guard stuff.
All right, so we're going to take...
Sawzall?
What? No, we're just going to unscrew the plastic, and then we'll get up in there.
We ready to flip on those lights? Try them out?
Hey, we got a Sawzall. Now, it's fun to have a need to do stuff to upgrade.
That's true. It's illuminating.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Are you happy?
Yes. It took me 6 years to change those headlights. But I finally have a reason to do it. And it is morning time, and we are going to make ourselves some French press coffee and start our day with going up there into that trail, seeing what's up there. And then we'll explore before we head home to Kern County. Jeff, how'd you sleep?
Great.
This spot was cooler.
This spot's better.
How'd the tent work out for you?
That's good. Kept the wind out. There's breeze.
This worked out great for me, man. Oh, F-150. So if we're talking about how we would like upgrade some stuff if we get into this more often, I would do rails here, put a tent up top, outfit this thing with some more lighting, even though I did the headlights, but upgrade with maybe a little light bar here in the front, some lights going out, and then just kind of stock it with some gear. I think it'd be okay. What do you think?
Yeah. I think you have to go crazy.
No. It's got enough clearance, I think, for most little trails. Nothing too technical. whatever they reminded, they wash it out there. Looks like a mixer in it.
Yeah, I think they mix it, and certain metals would be heavier than rocks.
Oh, look at that. Any
Got their
brand.
exhaust running high. Ever seen exhaust that high and that thick?
The fabric is still like intact.
It's seized. See a little starting fluid, we can get it going.
So everything comes out of that mine, goes down the road, over here, goes through the wash plant. Well, let's go explore the mine.
Built before the times of plywood, huh? A lot of nails. A lot of nails. In the hot summer sun, these are where rattlesnakes like to go under shit like this.
No thanks. Where are you going, man?
I gotta go check on the truck.
Oh yeah, there could be bandits. He has to go. He's finally overlanding. He's about to be a true overlander. There's the mine shaft on the left and an elevator shaft on the right.
Oh, hell.
All right. Here we go into the dark, scary cave.
Oh, that's better.
Oh man, it's so cold in here. You can feel it, like just kind of blowing. Yeah, we could have brought a good light. You can still see the exit though. It's that way. Where? No, I don't see anything. I don't. Ow. Is this the first scary part?
Yeah. The ladders, and it looks like this is where the shaft went down. Wow. So I don't know how well it's covered. You see there's light coming in here on the left? No, I'm not doing it.
All right, so there's light over there. What did you see?
There's just a little opening in the, obviously to the outside. A little crawl space. I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good, man. We don't need to go any further. So now I'm gonna turn back towards the entrance, and I don't see anything.
I turn the lights off. It's
Wow, that's freaky, dude.
it's crazy though. I have 3 bars.
Do you? You have reception?
No.
Oh. Oh, there's the end of the tunnel. That was awesome.
That was fun. Nice and cool.
That's trippy. How far back do you think we went?
40 yards?
40 yards. So how do you think that this mine operated?
Bring out the aggregate, the rock, and whatever they're trying to get. Then they know what they're mining for. They put it in a slough that had water. They probably rinsed it through it. And then they had another cart here where they would collect whatever they thought they were getting. And they'd bring it down to the next slough. And any of the waste would just go down the creek bed. Is my guess.
Yeah, looks like we have a mustard and ketchup situation down there. A little rental Hummer H3 joining our.
That's nice. If you don't have 4-wheel drive, they have rentals in the park.
Yeah, it is
Some
true.
little Hummers, so don't feel afraid if you want to get a higher Explorer. You can rent a trail rig.
Yeah, you could stay at the hotel in your Prius, rent a
Why does it have to be
Hummer.
a Prius?
I don't know. Tesla. I didn't see a charging station yet. Did you?
I didn't see a charging, but we have seen the Rivian truck here
Did see that.
with a tent in the back. So we thought they were the bravest of all.
Yeah. So you could rent something, go a little 4-wheeling, explore, and end back at that 5-star luxury freaking hotel.
You can do it up right. You know, you can come here in the summertime. We're doing spring because we're camping, but you can come in here when it's really hot and stay at the hotel. Obviously, they have air conditioning, a pool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exploring a rental with the AC blasting the whole time.
It's true.
But if you've never been extreme dry heat, anything above 110 is very uncomfortable.
Well, we made it down from the mine, way up there, and we're getting ready to close up shop on this trip. And if I could describe it to anybody who has never been here, you know, me being the first timer here, it's the closest thing I can imagine to visiting the moon. But the moon where an not ancient, but a century-old civilization once lived and made this thing work. Now it's become isolated, touristy, but just huge and expansive. That's what I would say that this thing is the closest thing to. So if that interests you, I would say come visit here.
Yeah, and it's not expensive. It's $30 entry fee, and that gives you 7 days. You can come and go at the park and keep that pass, and you're good for 7 days. So, and there's different levels: senior citizens, military discount. But We did the $30 and we're in. And I think they also want to read on the webpage, they prefer credit cards. They don't like cash transactions.
So that does it for the Inyo mine. We're going to head down the road, maybe 5-6 miles, pack up our stuff, go another 6 miles, get back to the main road, and then probably
one
hit.
more adventure.
Yeah, let's hit one more thing before we head out for the day. Close up shop. All right, so here's one example of an off-road vehicle that you can rent here. This family over here, they're exploring too, and they rented a, was it H3? So you can come up here, like we were saying, in your little car, or whatever, just your normal car, and rent one of these off-road vehicles, explore.
It has more than stock ground clearance. Maybe a little spacer lift.
I've never ridden one of these. There it is. So you can rent one of those. That's pretty cool. So we're getting ready to clear out camp, head down the valley. Maybe have time, hopefully, to do one more site. But we decided, what the heck, let's use this little stove one last time. What do we got cooking for lunch? Is that some salmon I see?
Salmon.
Dang.
Yeah.
I don't even eat this well at home.
Omega-3.
All right. Well, last meal in Death Valley.
We're now exiting Death Valley on the road out. We hit a pretty low spot. Feels like we were, I don't know, negative 200 plus below sea level. We had a little ear popping, a little pressure. Seems weird. I thought it would be the opposite. But leaving Death Valley, good memories, good fun trip. What do you think we brought, Ryan, that we didn't need?
Good question. Honestly, March, you know, the sun's out. It's going to be in the 80s today, but we didn't need that much shade. I brought the shade structure. Didn't need that.
Brought a little propane fire pit. Didn't use that because it was warm enough at night. We could have turned it on just for fun, but decided not to. And things to consider if you come to Death Valley. A lot of people have the rooftop tents. A lot of times a ground tent would be sufficient, but this is quite rocky here. So if you're planning on bringing a ground tent, I don't know, extra blankets, pads beneath your tent. If you're using an air mattress, it might get punctured. Anything else you recommend to people coming to Death Valley? Extra water?
Water. Yeah. Time. Spend more than 2 days here.
All right, good one. Lots to do. We only saw a little.
What would we look at if you came back?
I think we do the south side more. Check out the south side of the park, hit some more trails, maybe plan a little better and do some trails. We just came over here and kind of winged it. Yeah. And an air compressor for sure. I think airing down out here if you're doing any trails and being able to air back up. Just to get around here, you're probably going to spend 30, 40 miles on the main road.